Hi everyone! So today I thought I would go back to a bottle bottom pour, and to do that I mix my paints pretty much usual, except no water. I'm going to put a little bit of denatured alcohol in my white, and the paint I'm using today is sent by my mom. Thank you, Mom! Gotta love it when you receive a box full of inks, and it's the muted collection, so it has a smoky effect apparently. And I thought, well, alcohol usually creates a smoky effect, a muted effect when I mix it in one of my paint. So what if I do the bottle bottom pour on a base coat with alcohol with muted inks? So I've used purple, pink, and gray. The gray is a cool gray, kind of bluish, purplish. I like it a lot. And yeah, let's try this. So I mixed my inks, 1 part ink to 10 part medium. No water. I may add a little bit of alcohol in it. I'll let you know. I want to add alcohol in the white first, and then I'll see about the inks. But the inks are quite liquid already, and as you can see, the texture is just fine like that. So I'm just going to add a little bit alcohol to the white. Yeah, I decided. Like 10% maybe, like fill the rest of the cup, make a mess while I mix, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I will zoom you in and mix my alcohol in the white right away, because alcohol evaporates quickly, so if I want the alcohol to have some effect in my painting, I have to mix it in the paint just before I pour it. So I'll zoom you in, mix that, and get started. Look what I found, guys! My level! So this should be about right. Maybe a little unlevel, but I think it's the best I can get right now. We will look for a table really, really soon. So I mixed the alcohol in my white, so it's about 5 to 10%. I put a lot of it on my table, so oops. So this is just a base coat to allow the paint to flow better and easily onto the canvas as I pour it from the bottle, yeah. And I'm going to spread this. All right. So I covered my sides approximately. It looks like I have a friend. There we go. Is it in the middle? Yeah, that looks about right. So I want to do a dirty pour, and I didn't take a cup. Legendary organization. Haha. And these should maybe have Okay, the purple muted violet is pigment red 122 and pigment black 7. This is pigment yellow 42, pigment red 122, pigment violet 23. And the gray is pigment yellow 42, pigment blue 15.3, and pigment violet 23. That's why it looks blue and purple. How is that even gray? So yeah, they should have pretty much close in density. I don't really care in which order it's going to go. I think I'm going to layer the colors, but many layers of it. I'm using the side of the cup here to let the paint go slowly into the cup and do not cause air bubbles as it falls into the paint. And now I'm going to make it a pout and do a dirty pour, kind of swirl onto the bottle bottom. And I'm going to keep a little bit and do a, oh, the drops. Do a swirl in the middle of the flower. And now I will give you time lapse and pop the bubbles using my hair dryer. Alright, so except the paint flowing off the side and spreading, I don't think it's going to change much. I quite like this. I think the look is quite similar to the look of the obstacle on the canvas. That being because the bumps of the bottle act as obstacles. And the fact that I did a dirty pour and swirled it, well, we have 5 3-ring pours on this canvas, well 6 including the middle, and I wasn't sure if I should have tilted or if I wasn't sure about tilting it at all. But I think the tilt gave it a lot of movement. Let me know in the comments what you think. I like it a lot tilted, but I did like it a lot just non-tilted, regular. This year is lovely, and I can't wait for it to dry and see the muted look of the inks. Like how muted is it going to look, and how is it going to look at all? I have no idea. But I can't wait. I'm super impatient for it to dry and see that muted look. I think it's going to look amazing. And the next thing I'm going to try with those muted inks is a funnel drag. I think it's going to be, put them, use them to their all potential. Muted look will look a bit smoky, so with a funnel drag, it's going to look like a plume of smoke into a whatever color of background I will use, probably zinc white, we'll see. But this right here is pretty awesome. Can't wait for it to dry, and I hope that it dries darker and keeps the contrast between all the lines too. Pretty happy I didn't put water, and I think the fact that I did not put water kept my inks just thick enough to keep all the details, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. Alright, and we're back, and I'm a happy painter, really happy with how it turned out, and as I said, can't wait to let it dry and see the muted look, because right now it's wet and it's all shiny because of the GAC800, and I'm hoping the GAC800 won't ruin the muted look, but pretty hopeful that it will look different. I have to mix them with GAC800 because the inks dry super quickly, and if I don't mix them with enough of the GAC800, they will crack and craze in that thick of a coat. But yeah, I think it looks pretty amazing, and I can't wait for it to dry. I can't wait to see that muted look, and I want to try this again, the bubble bottom, with different colors, maybe the rest of my muted paints. Like I have blue and green too that I haven't tried yet. Oh, turquoise. Not green, not blue. That should be interesting. But yeah, it just gives me a whole lot of idea of things I have to try with them. I'm super happy that I found them in my boxes with my level. That's the thing. We're still unpacking, unboxing, and finding things. We got a little bit creative with the box making, you know. We write stuff, the general idea of what's in there, and then, oh, add this and it's still fitting, and we don't write that thing we just added, and then we look for it forever because we can't find it. Anyway, back to the painting. Happy, really happy. I love that gray. It's kind of a purple gray. It's lovely, and I can't wait for it to dry. And next time I think I'm going to add a fluorescent color in there, maybe with the green or the turquoise, going to add blue or green. Not sure. I think it's going to look amazing with the fluorescent paint creating lines like that and under the black light. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!